Hello, everybody. Welcome to Life Uncommon. Today is May 16th.
Yay!
And I am Andrea Rodriguez.
And I am Alida Sharp. And as you notice, we have another little guest with us here this morning. Mm-hmm. Are you going to tell everybody your name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Zaira.
Zaira!
Yeah.
We're so excited to have you with us, Zaira.
Are you excited to be here? Yeah? Yes?
Yeah.
So, what is special about today?
It's my birthday.
It's your
is.
birthday.
Is it anybody else's birthday? Who else's birthday? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we're celebrating a double birthday
That's
today.
right. That's
Zaira
so
and I.
exciting.
And she's so excited. How old are you?
6.
Wow. 6.
Yeah, and
Oh my
when
goodness.
you first came on TV, you were a little baby in my hand. I think she was like a few months old. Yeah.
Well, did she show up before
Oh
that?
yeah, she was showing long before then.
Yeah, sure she was.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
been interesting 6 years
Uh-huh.
learning to adjust to the sharing of birthday.
Yes.
But it's been awesome having Zaira a part of our family, and we're so happy that she's ours.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, we're so excited to have you with us this morning.
Yeah.
So glad you could be here with us.
What do you say?
Yeah. So what did you do this weekend? I mean, it was busy with Mother's Day and everything
I
else that
know
was going on.
we had a lot going on, and I feel like this weekend will also be a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, for Mother's Day, I went up to my mom.
Uh-huh.
So well, it was funny because my whole life has shifted into this soccer mom, dance mom. I would say dance mom / soccer mom.
Right.
And I said I would never be a soccer mom because I don't like football.
Okay.
Okay, so soccer, football. I don't like football. And I said I would never be one of those crazy moms standing in the hot sun.
Yeah, right.
Running up and down.
And screaming
Yep.
and
well,
screaming.
they say never say never, right?
That's right.
So I have officially become one of those moms
Okay.
who will stand in the sun and run up and down or walk up and down and cheer for my son.
Yeah.
So he's with the Y1 boys, the U13.
Uh-huh. I got to see them play. They are
Yeah.
really good.
Yep, they're very good. They
Yes.
have they are undefeated. They've won not lost. They've drawn like 2 of their games.
Okay.
And then all the rest they've won.
They've won.
I think
Wow.
and they have like almost 50 something goals
Oh
for
my
10 games.
goodness.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Well, they've
been
got a
playing
great
well.
coach. And
Yes.
it's a great team of boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I did that in the running around trying to get stuff done,
Uh-huh.
and then I had to take my daughter to Louis Wade's church,
Okay.
Nazarene Church, to dance.
Yes,
to do a
I saw
little
some pictures.
performance. And so by the time I took her there, picked her up,
Yeah.
it was already time to get ready to go to Kaylin's game. We didn't even get to sit down and have our Mother's Day lunch because
my
it was so crazy.
goodness.
And then after that, we went up to my mom's after the
Yeah.
game. And of course, Mother's Day was perfect because there was a cricket game going on.
Oh my goodness.
So I went from cheering for football to cricket.
Yeah.
which
Was your
is
brother playing?
my 2 brothers?
2 brothers. Okay.
Yes.
So your mother got to see her babies play.
Yes, and they happened to win.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So she was so excited.
Yeah.
And cricket is my first love. And people are
Uh-huh.
like, what? Cricket? They still play that? I'm like, they sure do. You know, but that's in the River Valley area. Cricket
Yeah.
and softball are
Yeah.
big sports. And I haven't been to a cricket game for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think I maybe caught a few minutes of one time.
Yeah.
And so I just jumped right into things. I was like, yeah! You know, blowing my horn and
Wow.
jumping up and down and just saying, that's my brother, that's my brother. You know, so.
Well, I remember because the only cricket game I've been to was a game of your brothers. I was with you one weekend. And that was exciting.
Yeah.
And everybody was having to explain things to me because that was the very first cricket game I've ever seen. But it was fun to watch.
Yeah,
It really
well,
was.
Dan was teasing me the whole time because he was saying, how he didn't understand the sport. So he would be, my brother's team is called Summer Fever. And so, but we say Summer Fever.
Right.
And Summer Fever is the name of an old cricket team that my dad used to be a part of, and all these other people. So it's like they're carrying on the legacy of all these older people that passed away. And Dion was saying, well, I said, don't park our vehicle there because the windshield might get broken. And he said, oh, no, you know, this is a new generation. The older generation used to do that, but not this one. And my brother hit a ball that dropped almost in front of the vehicle. And it's like all the way across. It was quite a distance. And I said, hey, bro, don't break my windshield. I'm like, hit it this way. And he hit the ball again. And he hit it where I told him to.
Okay,
so
good.
It was a blast, and I'm really proud of my brother Conway Young, Kenton Young. They are players that Conway has pulled his team together, and it's a way of keeping these young people in that area engaged in something that's good and wholesome. So it was good.
That's exciting. That's exciting. Well, I got to spend Mother's Day. I got asked to speak, so I did the Mother's Day message at Mountain View Church of the Nazarene. And that was real exciting to see because the youth took charge of the service. So they were the ones, you know, making all the announcements and doing the presentations. And it's just always so exciting to watch, you know, the youth be involved like that. And they played this game that was really interesting to me. They asked all the children questions about their mothers. And then the moms had to stand up and give the correct answers.
Oh, wow.
And so you're hearing kids, I got that right, I got that right. And there were 2 kids out of 7 or 8 moms that participated in the game. There were 2 kids that got every single question right. And I was sitting there thinking, you know, do my kids know my middle name? You know, that was one of the first questions. What's your mother's middle name? And I'm thinking, my kids don't. I don't know if they'd even remember.
I don't even know your middle name.
It's Ann.
Now I know.
Now you know. But it was a great day. And after church, we went out to lunch. I heard from both of my kids. And so it was exciting.
So what did you talk about?
Oh gosh, the theme of the morning was called Reflections of a Lovely Lady. So I actually looked up the word lovely because I wanted to know what it meant. And not only is it about you know, what's appealing to the eye and to the heart, but it can also mean of great moral or spiritual beauty. And I didn't realize that definition of loveliness before. And the definition of lady that I found is having excellence in behavior or manners. And so I took that along with reflections. There's a Proverb 27:19 that talks about as a mirror reflects the face in water, so the heart reflects the real person. So just talking about all the different things that we as lovely ladies, women of God, need to be reflecting in our lives.
That sounded good. You should have taped it.
I did tape it because I was using it as a timer. So I did tape it. But so you can hear, you know, there's kids crying and people saying amen and all sorts of things in the background. But it was really good, you know, because we do as ladies. Several of the women came up to me afterwards, and sometimes we as Christian mothers forget that we do have an image not just outside the home but inside the home. And so reflecting, you know, the glory of God, reflecting His love, you know, reflecting a life of faith and spiritual maturity and a deep personal relationship with God. Those were the ones that I talked about. And it is important. You know, and I remember when my kids were growing up, I know that I was never perfect. I can say that. But I did my best. You know, and I really hope that my children saw God in me, because I know I saw it in my mother. You know, there were a few times, not all the time, but a few times when she would extend mercy when I should have gotten in trouble for something but didn't. You know?
That is very important, because our kids are watching us all the time.
All the time.
You know, not only at the house, but when we're out. And so it is very important of what we're reflecting, what we're showing. So Zaira, before we take a break, would you like to wish anybody a happy Mother's Day? I mean, Yeah, because you talked to Granny. Happy Mother's Day was yes. Well, Sunday. But do you want to say hi to anybody? Okay, who are you going to say hi to? You want to say hi to Miss Alida?
Hi, Zaira.
Let's say hi. Look at the camera because Auntie is watching. Auntie Yvette is watching, and lots of our friends are watching.
Oh, so you can wave to your auntie and all your friends?
Say hi to Auntie Yvette. Are you going to say anything? You want to say hi? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So, do you have a big dance coming up this Saturday? Okay, tell us about it. What's going to happen? Are you being shy? So Zaira's being a little bit shy. But Zaira has a ballet performance coming up, a recital coming up this Saturday. You're here in Belmopan, people, at the Civic Center, and it starts at 6:30 p.m. So if you guys want to come out and watch Zaira and a bunch of other girls perform, tickets will be available at the door. $15 for general and $10 for kids and $25 for reserved. So we're going to take a little break and we will come right back and continue our discussion today.
Something that I always wanted to do, but when you don't know what to expect, you have this kind of fear and you never really do it. I decided, you know what, just make a phone call. That's all, you need to do, at least a phone call, find out what it's about, and then you can go from there, but at least inform yourself first.
Habanero pepper sauce, ay, salsa picante. I want more. Gimme. Remember it hot and spicy. So tasty. New product made in a Belize. Pass the Grace pepper sauce, please. The heat is on for you and me. New product in a this country. Make a them stop for me and my wife. Grace, bringing good taste to life. Grace, so tasty. Grace, salsa picante. Grace, so delicious. Grace, habanero pepper sauce.
Come on in.
Hey! It's been a while.
I know, my goodness.
So, I hear you're a big fan of a show called Life Uncommon.
Yes, I am. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
What is it about?
It's a daytime show, and it empowers women to embrace the extraordinary and go against the grain of the common.
I really like the sound of that.
Yeah, I knew you would like it because it's a really fun show.
It sounds that way.
It's a mixture of tears and laughter and challenges and human interest stories.
Well, you know what? I might just give it a shot.
Well, let's go.
All right, let's go. Hi, guys. Alida and I want to invite you to join us on Tuesdays at 10:30 for a new season of Life Uncommon on Plus TV. You do not want to miss what 2017 will bring. It's going to be awesome.
It sure will.
Hey, Alida.
Come on in.
To live a life uncommon.
Welcome back to Life Uncommon. We are live here in the studio at Plus TV, and we are talking about birthdays today.
Yay!
You know, yay! And it is amazing. Ada this morning before we went on the show was talking about how, you know, you and I were both born in different places. I was born in England and you here in Belize, and who knew, only God, that we would be doing this show together, and our birthdays are just a day apart.
Yeah.
Well, a few years, but just
just a few years.
just a few years and a day apart. So
Just a few
few. Yeah.
But
so-
it is, I do find it, you know, interesting how God takes people from different walks of life and parts of the world and knits them together, you know, and like I was telling you yesterday, I am so thankful to have you in my life as a friend. You have been just such a wonderful friend to me. I think we clicked right off the bat. Been through a lot, and you've always been there for me. So I'm so thankful that we get to celebrate birthdays almost on the same day.
Same day almost,
Yeah,
And I'm
so-
very, very grateful for you as well. I'm thankful for the times that you've spoken to my life, and just for you being there for me as well. You're right. We have been through some things together, and been there to support each other when we've gone through things individually, and I really do appreciate that.
Because I'm sure people will say, like, what kind of thing them what's me fight that? But and you said something just now that I wanted to piggyback on. You said when I've spoken into your life, and I'm not saying that to brag, but I appreciate the fact that we can both speak into each other's life. I think sometimes when there's an age difference like ours, one of us might feel, well, I can't really speak to your life, and and you may say, well, I'm not that her age anymore, you know, I'm at a different place in my life, kind of thing. But I like that we can lift up each other. We can speak into each other's life. And you know, I've been hesitant to share with you. Like, if I have to share with you to encourage you, you're going through something and I want to encourage you, I kind of hesitate a bit because I'm like, oh, well, I don't know if, you know, should say it, but it is important that we do that with each other and other women. So,
and that's I think the importance of friendship. That's the beauty of relationships. It also, to me, speaks to our relationship in Christ with one another, because in Christ we're sisters. You know, and I've said before, and other guests have said it on the show, the ground is level, you know, at the foot of the cross. So there's nobody standing up ahead who's better at this or whatever. We're just all in different places, you know, along the journey.
That's right.
And so I do appreciate the times, you know, when you've had a word or something for me. I really do appreciate those times.
And I've appreciated yours as well, very much. So if you guys just tune in, we are live on Facebook. So please feel free to share our link and tell your friends that we are live on Facebook. You know, drop us a comment, a like, whatever. Let us know that you are watching. And also, we are having a birthday show today. Today is my birthday as well as my baby girl. So if you've been following us for a while, you would know that my youngest daughter and I celebrate the same day. And Alida is also celebrating hers because her birthday was yesterday. So if you... Oh, I lost my mic there.
Uh-oh.
If you are following us on our Facebook page, you would have seen the birthday greeting I posted for Alida there. And so many of you commented and wished her happy birthday, so I was thankful for that.
Yes, and I posted yours this morning.
I haven't even gotten a chance.
I'm not as good as making graphics as you are, but I pulled it together. I got one done.
Well, I have a little cheat thing that I use, so it makes me look like I know what I'm doing.
And that's what I thought. I thought she must have a template or something.
Oh yeah, I pulled together my template. That's my secret. But because I prefer, I like to make things with my hands. But I've been so busy, I can't really make things with my hands as much. And instead of just finding generic happy birthday thing. I would rather create it. That's my way of saying I love you. So I'm making something special for you.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Hello.
Well, good morning, ladies.
Morning.
And happy birthday to you, Miss Andrea.
Thank you.
You and your little daughter.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's good to know that you were able to celebrate another birthday. Like myself, I celebrated mine in March.
Okay.
The 30th of March, I was able to celebrate my 75th birthday.
Oh,
Wow.
praise God.
And I thank God for it, that I was able to see so many years. And I got some big surprises because I used to teach, and so many past students, I don't even remember some of them. They put these birthday things for me on Facebook.
Wow.
I don't like the Facebook, no.
But it's great on
daughter,
birthdays.
My daughter, she put me and my grandson, because my grandson is the 29th of March, I am the 30th. So she got a picture with both of us and, put it on the Facebook. And my goodness, it was so good when she brought those things and shared them with me,
What a blessing.
It brought full seed on my skin.
Yeah.
But I am so thankful. And, and I keep telling younger people, so please live a life that is pleasing to God, one that you can uplift yourself and help others who are down.
Yes.
So I enjoy listening to your show, and I'm right here watching you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You enjoy the rest of your day, Andrea.
Thank you.
And Miss Alida as well.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Oh, that was sweet. Yeah.
75.
75.
She sounds like she's in her 40s,
I know.
maybe, or
She
30s.
did. She sounded young.
Yes, very young.
Yeah.
I want to sing like that when I'm 75. But she said something that we've been talking about being thankful that I am alive.
Yes.
I feel like for some people, once they start to get older, they will say you drop off the calendar, and then it's over the hill. Yeah. And those are kind of negative way of looking at it. And in all joking, most people joke about it, but I told my son this morning because he was complaining about going to school. I said, do you know that positive and negative have something in common? They both end as tiv. I said, so instead of using the nega, just put the pause. So I was just like, we have to be positive. We just don't look at all the bad stuff or what you can complain about. And we can say, oh my gosh, I'm getting wrinkles, I'm getting aches, I can't move as fast. But instead, Jewel, as our caller, she is thankful. At 75, she's thankful that she's
great
at that age.
Yeah.
So, and I know you've talked a lot about, as you've been getting older, you don't seem to be shying away from your age or from, oh my gosh, I'm getting old.
No.
So what is your secret?
I think my secret, even I remember being younger and thinking that women my age were old and embarrassingly funny. Not the good kind of funny, but But my grandmother, she keeps reminding me how young I am because she's 98. So she's like, gal, what's the matter with you? You're still young. And I'm grateful for each year that I get. And I just want to live my life to the fullest. I think is it Miles Monroe talked about, because he's no longer with us, talked about how so many people die. There's so much talent in the graveyard.
Yeah.
Because people die without using all of their gifts. And I don't want to do that. I want to use up every single gift that I have. I want to live this life to the fullest and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because no matter how old I get, being alive, being able to see my children, my friends, my family, it's better than the alternative. It's better than not being here to see and experience it all. So I am grateful for each and every year that goes by.
Well, I hope when I'm 50 plus, I'm as fabulous as you are, and I'm out running or riding or something.
Something.
I've
I'm
decided.
sure you'll still be on the bike.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've decided that I will ride. I discovered in my old age that I like to ride.
Oh,
it was funny because I actually said this to one of my sons, my adopted sons from when we used to do youth ministry. I adopted all those kids. They're like my kids. And Gian Hansen, we had him on the show one time, and he's a cyclist. And so I saw him, and he said, "So I guess I need to take you around the ring road with your son, because my son wants to ride with him." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Can you believe that I actually like to ride in my old age?" And he was like, "Okay, you're not that old, but I think I'll start riding." So I'm hinting to people I want a bike for my birthday. So
Yeah. Well, I try to get back. I run. I think last week I got out there 3 times, so that's my goal, is to just at least be consistent. You know, I had a time, well, when I was training for the half marathon that I ran 2 years ago, I was running a lot more. And we had a guest on a few weeks back, Feline Cayetano, and she mentioned the half marathon. It's in Placencia. I think it's always the first weekend in December.
Okay.
So I haven't made a commitment yet. I don't know, but I know if I'm going to start training, I'm probably going to have to do it soon. At least by June, I need to get started. So we'll see. I haven't made that goal yet, but I am committed to staying healthy, because I feel better when I take care of myself. I feel better when I make better choices with food, with exercise, with sleep, you know. And I think at any age that's important, not just at 54, but at any age.
I want to say hi to those watching on Facebook. We have somebody. Hi, Alida. We are with you. He must be from Russia, because his last name looks very Russian.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
This is Betty Herrera, and happy birthday to you both.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Alida, I met you in the compound of Zoe Ministries when I told her I didn't get to listen
Oh, yes.
to Love Right. And well, now I am here live.
And I'm so
And you know,
glad.
you all really look great.
Thank you.
And you know, I admire the relationship you all have. I myself, I am 63 years old.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And I love interacting with younger people.
Uh-huh.
First of all, it keeps you young.
Yes.
And, you know, we as older women have a lot to impart to these younger men.
Yeah.
The Bible says that we should consider them our daughters and teach them.
Yeah.
And so I never say I am going over the hill or I am over the hill.
Thank you.
I am always climbing the hill.
Yes.
Right. And people say, "You don't look your age. What do you do?"
Yeah,
But
you
the
don't
people-
look your age. I
tell them-
remember meeting you.
I tell them, you know what? Serve the Lord. He
Yeah.
promises to renew your youth like the eagle.
Yes.
And no man, I consider each, and I appreciate, I embrace each season of my life.
Uh-huh.
And I'm excited to know what God has for me now.
Yes.
And Alida, you go first with the marathon. I have ridden my bicycle all my years, from a young girl right through. My children keep asking me, when am I going to get a driver's license?
Yeah.
I love my bicycle. And I get downtown in like 5 minutes.
Oh.
And I have to worry about gas.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right.
And you get exercise at the same time. So God bless you. Enjoy your program.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Isn't it amazing how God is confirming things
Yes.
that we have not said publicly?
Yes.
Because the first caller was talking about being thankful.
Uh-huh.
And we were talking about, we were thinking of, okay, we'll
Yeah.
share a little bit about us being thankful.
Right.
And then I told you I wanted to talk about seasons.
Seasons, yes. And this last caller mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I do remember meeting her in the compound there at Zoe Ministries in Belize City. And she said that she hardly ever gets to watch the show live.
Uh-huh.
So to have her watching live this morning,
Yes,
that's great.
That's wonderful. So yeah, hi to Steve and Sharon in the States. They were saying hi to Zaira. That was when Zaira was on.
Good.
And then Ryan, hello from Punta Gorda. Red streaks for the attitude. You don't know. You don't know. I told Miss Paula Price. I said, give it to me red, bright red. I don't want people guessing what color it is.
Yeah, it's.
You know,
I love it.
It has to kind of.
I love how bold it is.
Yeah, it has to suit my personality.
That's right.
You know? So I like to tease my friends. I say I'm Andrea the Avenger. You know, I'm like,
we need to get a costume. You've already got the necklace and the bracelet.
yeah. Gladiator-ish feel. And it was so funny because I bought it because I was like, you know, it will actually fit because it looked really tiny. And my hand is still so tiny.
Yeah.
It's still not fitting the way it should. So I might have to like shove it up more to get some. I need to get some muscles, maybe build up these arms a bit.
Yeah, some push-ups.
I know about push-ups. Maybe like I might start with the 1 pound weight.
Okay.
Yeah, I might start with that. But yeah, so going back to what our caller meant, she had talked about the seasons. And we had touched a little bit about that when Feline was here and Miss Pauline, I think her name was, about knowing what season you're in.
Right.
And walking through that instead of kind of feeling stuck.
Yeah.
And I feel some people are stuck in a wrong season because seasons change and we have to know what that season is for us.
Yeah.
So, but I do think we have to take a break.
Okay.
So before we jump into, because I want us to touch on the season. So let's take a break and we will come back. We love having you guys call us, so feel free to call us when we come back. Send us a Facebook comment, text, inbox, whatever, and we will be reading them on the show. So stay tuned, we'll be back.
Whichever suits you better. Grace coconut milk is your best choice for taste. Good as homemade, only more convenient.
Grace, bringing good taste to life.
Hey, Alida.
Come on in.
Hey. It's been a while.
I know, my goodness.
So, I hear you're a big fan of a show called Life Uncommon.
Yes, I am. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
what is it about?
It's a daytime show, and it empowers women to embrace the extraordinary and go against the grain of the common.
I really like the sound of that.
Yeah, I knew you would like it because it's a really fun show.
It sounds that way.
It's a mixture of tears and laughter and challenges and human interest stories.
Well, you know what? I might just give it a shot.
Well, let's go.
All right, let's go. Hi, guys. Alida and I want to invite you to join us on Tuesdays at 10:30 for a new season of Life Uncommon on Plus TV. You do not want to miss what 2017 will bring. It's going to be awesome.
It sure will.
I'm going out now. It's your turn to cook.
This will be interesting.
What does she mean she's going out? And it's my turn to cook?
So, Ben, what are we going to drink?
Quality nutrition from generation to generation.
Bringing good taste.
Welcome back to Life Uncommon. We are live here in the studio at Plus TV and live on Facebook. Yes. So hopefully you're watching us there. For those of you who are watching us there, thank you. And we do appreciate all the comments and the likes and the phone calls. So keep them coming. This is great.
I still wait for somebody come and sing happy birthday. Alida.
I know.
If nobody comes, you better sing happy birthday for both of us.
For both of us?
Yeah. Because I can't sing. So, yeah, when I start to sing, my husband starts looking up at the sky. Like, did I hear thunder in the distance?
It's a joyful noise to the Lord.
That's what I say. And if I don't sing, the rocks will sing.
That's right. And we don't need the rocks tonight.
Yeah, but so going back to the seasons. I've been thinking a lot about seasons, mainly because I think what inspired me to going back to Zaira's recital, the theme is through the seasons. And it was funny because, okay, we have a call, so let me get that call.
Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, Andrea.
Hi.
I just want to wish you a happy and blessed birthday.
Thank you very much.
Also to your colleague at the retired, because it's just one day apart.
Yes,
so
that's right. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
So I just enjoy the show, and I ask you to continue. It's a blessing to we look forward every Tuesday to see you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. All right. That just makes me happy when people are calling in, because sometimes we don't get calls or kind of, anybody to watch?
Is anybody watching? Yeah, so it's good to know.
Yeah. All right, so the
seasons.
The theme for the recital was through the seasons, and when Patty George came up with it, I was like, but Patty, we only have 2 seasons in Belize, dry and wet. and she said, no, we'll do, the 4 seasons, and so I said, well, okay, I think we could pull it off.
Yeah.
But it has just been amazing studying the seasons and seeing how they're all important.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Brian. That was what I wanted to put up.
Oh, there.
But it's so important that these seasons take place, and sometimes we feel like we're stuck in that winter season.
Right.
But then spring comes.
Yes.
The ice starts to thaw out, and little blossoms and flowers starts blooming and all of that. So it's so important to kind of know where you are and to know if you are in winter, because I was thinking about that this morning, being all excited, it's our birthday and planning stuff for my daughter. I was like, but some people today is a sad day for them.
That's true.
Some people maybe just got diagnosed with an illness. Some people are recovering from a surgery.
Right.
I think about my friend Anna Guy, still in the States with her son. I think about all different things. And so some people may be stuck in a season that's winter for them. But the good news is that spring is coming.
Yes.
There is hope that you won't be stuck in that forever, but you will transition into a new season.
Yeah.
So it's learning how to find contentment or be contented in that season that you're in, but with your eyes lifted up, trusting, okay, God is going to bring me through this.
Yeah, and it's definitely something that we have to learn. Paul says that, right? I have learned to be content.
Oh, and that's hard.
It is hard.
Yeah.
But in accepting and embracing whatever season of life you're in, and it's not just about age, because that's what I was thinking when you first started to talk, but realizing that it's about what's going on in your life as well.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, me Zaira. I have a little bit of credit left. I will sing a happy birthday for you, for both.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
Wow.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. God bless you. Happy
absolutely beautiful. She did that so much better than I could. Oh, thank you. That was beautiful.
Oh, my goodness. I
wow.
love that. Yeah, my cheeks are hurting from all the smiling.
No, that was awesome.
Beautiful. No,
Wow.
I shame for saying happy birthday for people now. I have to practice that one. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So,
Wow.
okay, so you were talking about the age.
Yeah.
So I wanted you to touch on that.
Well, I think about, the different seasons of life as a woman, when you're young in high school or in college, just getting started with life, that's one season.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you enter into maybe married life, and then having children,
Mm-hmm.
watching those kids grow up, being more seasoned in your marriage. There's all these different seasons of life, and now I'm a grandmother now.
You're a glamour.
A glamour, that's right. That's a grandmother with style.
Yep, that's right.
And just learning to embrace and enjoy whatever season you're in, because I remember when I was younger wanting to be older. And I think I had a moment or two when I was in my 30s where I thought I wished I was younger. But once I hit 40, I really just started to enjoy life. And the 50s have been great. I think nobody should be afraid of turning 50 because it's wonderful. 40 did scare me, but 50's great.
Yeah.
And so each and every season, just appreciating where you are in life. Each season does have its challenges. I remember having kids at home and everybody being active, and my husband going off to work every day, or when he would travel, he would travel at least once a month or every 6 weeks, to another state. And it was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard, and I thought we were never going to get through that. But then now being the mother of children who are adults, and I think about watching my adult children face challenges, in some ways that feels a little more difficult to me because I have no control, So I've had to learn to take a different role in their lives, So every season is important and worthy of being embraced.
Yeah, that is such a really good way to look at it too, because I'm thinking, as we had talked about a few shows back, or that same show, where it could have been very frustrating for me to want to be in the season you are in.
Yeah.
But there's no way I can be in that season.
Yeah.
And I think about how if we try to jump seasons, it won't really end good.
No, it
Imagine the
won't.
birds staying there for winter instead of
Right.
going when they were
Right.
supposed to go south. They kind of say, well, I'm going to hang out here for a while.
Yeah.
They might not be seeing spring at all. So it's important to be able to kind of go through that. And I think it was a comment that somebody had made about all the stuff you're doing, and well, Alida is doing all of this, you should do some of it. And I'm like, no. Because
it's not that
that's
time.
not where I'm at. I
Yeah.
said, Alida doesn't have any, my mom would say, chick or child.
That's right. That's
You don't have
right.
a chick or a child. It's just you and Tom.
Yeah.
And you guys have more free time than I
Yeah.
do. I have 3 kids that are very
Yeah.
demanding of my
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And I'm juggling all these different things as well. So it makes it a little bit more complicated. So I have to know my season,
Right.
and I have to walk through my season,
Yeah.
and get
Yeah.
to that next one. There will be a time, I feel like I am heading into a new season with my daughter going into high school.
Yes,
You
that
know,
is a new
that's a
season of
scary,
life.
very scary season
Yes.
that I don't know if I'm ready for.
Yeah.
But the good news is that God has been there before, and He walks with us. So I think I'll be fine, but it
will.
is scary, But I have you as well, who walked through that already with your kids going off to high school for the first time and all these new things. So I can look to you and other people for advice, for wisdom, and for support.
Yeah.
And I do want to say hi. Marty Ross is watching.
Oh, great.
And Missy. And they're both in the States, and I want to say, hey, Missy was a girl that I met at Bible school.
Okay.
You know, and now she's happily married. I think they have like 8 children.
Yes.
And she's just an awesome, awesome woman of God and a great mom. So.
Well, and I see Carla Rito is also watching. I think Carla's in California now, but I went to high school with her. She was an amazing, amazing athlete.
Wow.
And so, yeah, it's good to see that she's watching.
Yeah. All right. So last night, this just popped into my head. You know how I like to just blur things out. But last night we had a women's group, and we did like some team building activities.
Okay.
And so,
are you going to make me do something?
No, I won't. Okay. I'll sit on you. We were doing a Have You Ever game, and then if you say yes, you move a seat down. Okay. But if it's a no, you have to stay there. So we had ladies piling up on each other. Oh, but it was so funny. But one of them, most of them, we are talking about the support of women, supporting each other. Yes. As moms, as women, and one of the activity was to lead your partner through an obstacle course, blindfolded. Wow. And then I would ask them what they thought about it. And so one of them said, well, it was hard for me to trust this person who's telling me to go here because I'm not seeing.
Right.
And I'm wondering, okay, you're sure? And then the person that was giving the direction said, well, it was easy to give the directions because I could see. Yes. And I was like, that is such a profound statement.
Yes, it is.
You know, because you've walked that way before, so you can see. And sometimes us as women have blind spots, and we can't see certain things that we need to fix or change about us. And that's where we need good friends that will say, hey, you know, you need to, you know, instead of ignoring it. You know, it's important that we as women lift up each other, encourage each other. So, it was a fun night. We just had a blast.
It does. It sounds like a fun night. You know, my husband and I, we do premarital counseling, and we were at one of the questions that we talked about, I think it was Saturday, with a couple we were working with, is how do you handle criticism, you know? And I think learning how to accept somebody that loves you and sees you on a daily basis in the most intimate areas of life, you know, inside your home. How do you accept criticism, or how do you handle that? And just knowing that the person that is with you, whether it's your spouse or your friend or whoever, that they're on the same team as you are. They want the best for you. So whatever it is they're sharing with you, it's not because they want to tear you down. It's because they want to help make you the best you, you know, possible.
Going on back to, you had mentioned self-care a little bit earlier, and I wanted also to touch on that, you know, since it's the birthday.
Yes.
But it's been coming up too a lot, and I was thinking about it too for Mother's Day. I think we touched on it a little bit on the importance of taking care of ourselves, because when we don't take care of ourselves, we have less to give out, to put out. And so you have to take that time away. You know, maybe it's just an afternoon or a couple hours, like find a friend that will watch. If you have kids, like ask a friend to watch your kids for a couple hours. If they go to school, plan something while they're at school. Like, you really have to do that, because if you keep going and going and going, you start, it's not like the Energizer Bunny. You will fall flat, and you have less to give. I really like that you had shared it last week, and I read it about, if you don't take care of yourself, you have less patience, less compassion, less love, less everything.
Less of everything, And yesterday was my birthday, and I went to the first day of Music Week up in at the House of Culture up in Belize, and went for a music seminar. And it got out about an hour and a half early, I think, because I had expected to be there till almost 4 o'clock. But because we got out early, I decided, you know, I'm going to take a little time for me. because I'm not expected back home until this time, so let me take a little time for myself. So I went shopping and found a new pair of shoes, and then I went and sat in a park overlooking the Caribbean for about 20 minutes and just, was making notes and thinking and meditating, and I really appreciated that time to get some vitamin C. To smell that air and to just relax a little bit. And I felt like that was restorative, to my spirit, to myself before getting back on the highway and driving home. I admire you people that drive back and forth to work like that every day. I couldn't do I know
draining.
I did it. I know there was a season when I did it, but it's not easy.
It's draining.
And so taking that time yesterday to just give myself a little breath, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you're in that season. If I can take a little breath, that would be wonderful. Because I'm talking about self-care, but I am in a busy season of my life.
Yes, you are.
For me, birthdays is a big deal in my house. So I go all out for my kids, and I spend a little. I would much rather spend money on making my kids happy, but with things that mean something. So I save stuff, I reuse things, I make my own things, but they have a fabulous time.
That's great.
So like I have a tradition every year when they go to bed, I hang up balloons and do a little decoration just for their birthday. So I've been busy this morning. I started out very busy running. But later on, I know I'll be able to put my foot up a little bit and just relax and think about my life, and what's in store for me. Because I must admit, I feel I'm 34 today.
Yay!
And I do feel like, there must be more. There must be more to this. And I'm like, I'm already busy. What else could I do? But I know that somebody mentioned it to me, and I agreed with it. I know that this is all training ground for something bigger.
Else.
And so it is good on birthdays, on days when you have some downtime, to think about your life and what you want and where you want to go and what you're doing to get there. Because we can have a big plan and we don't do anything. You could say you want to run the marathon, but don't train at all.
Right, and so then it's not going to happen, because I think I could probably get about 5 miles in and then be dying. But you're right. We absolutely have to plan, and self-care means you have to plan ahead. You have to look at those holes in the day. Maybe it's after the kids are at school, or before they wake up, or like you said, at some point in the day, maybe when they've gone to bed, you'll be able to put your feet up. But you have to plan those times, and you have to figure out what it is that's important to you. Because for me, it was important to sit out and look at the Caribbean Sea yesterday. That was important to me. But what's important to you? What makes you feel better about yourself? And maybe it's something that you do on a daily basis: reading a devotional, reading the Bible, turning on some music. My daughter-in-law, her family, they do, what's it called? I think they call it 30-second dance parties. Just turn up the music really loud and they dance, and then get back to whatever it is they need to do. And I think maybe because her mom was a mom with 3 kids, and when the 3 kids are kind of acting up, I think it was this 30-second dance party, to try to change the attitude in the home. So whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself, do it.
Yep. And I do dance parties all the time. That's one of the few things I enjoy when my kids are at school and I have some time to myself. My neighbors probably don't like that too much, but I put my music on, and I am those annoying people that I'm sure Brian would hate, because I play one song like a million times.
Over and over and over.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I keep it on repeat over and over and over until it wears itself out. And then I'll do it the next day again and again and again. Because sometimes for me, I find that God speaks to me through songs. And sometimes that one song is what I need to hear.
Exactly.
And not just for that day, but maybe the next day and the
Exactly.
next day. And so I play it until it soaks in.
Yeah.
But I wanted to, before we go to our last break, I wanted to talk about also being able to forgive yourself.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
You know, when you mess up, when you
Yeah.
do things that you're not proud of,
Yeah.
but being able to forgive yourself is very
Yeah.
important, because as women and moms, it's easy for us to be guilt-ridden when we think about, oh, I should have done that, maybe I didn't do enough of this. Even this morning, I'm beating myself up because I made cake for the guys here, you know, for Brian and William and all those who help us every day to celebrate, and left it on my table.
Oh, gosh.
And that's because I stayed up past 12 making
Yeah.
my cake.
Yeah.
And so I was like kicking myself.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm still upset with myself. My goodness, you left the cake at home. Like, seriously? But things like that, you know, and several things that I wanted to do for today, I couldn't do it. And so you could get like hung up on those things,
Yeah.
the things you didn't
Yeah.
get to do, the things you missed out on. But it is important that you gather yourself together, take
Yeah.
a deep breath, and you move forward.
Yeah, because we all have those times. We all make mistakes. There isn't any person walking the face of earth that's gone through life and said and done and acted the right way every single time. You know, so I do think it's important to forgive ourselves. And I think sometimes we as women, we are really hard on
Yes.
ourselves. And
Yeah.
the self-talk, you know, the way we talk to ourselves
Yeah.
in our head, we can
Yeah.
convince ourselves of anything, you know, and I like that topic, forgiving yourself. You know, so many times we ask God to forgive us and we believe that He has, but we're the ones that are still stuck
Yeah.
on whatever it was.
Exactly. So free yourself today. Free yourself. Forgive yourself.
Yeah.
Give yourself a little break. You know, eat some chocolate.
Eat some chocolate.
Chocolate makes everything better.
Amen.
So my husband already seems to pick up on that, because he will text me and tell me, there's chocolate in the fridge for you, and I wait till my kids are in bed or somewhere, and then I eat my chocolate, because if I'm having a really tough day, chocolate, I need chocolate. Chocolate and Cholies.
Oh, wow. That's a great combination.
Those make everything better.
Everything better.
All right, well, we'll go to our final break for this morning, right? Or will we wrap up, Brian? We're wrapping up.
Okay.
So I wanted to have Zaira come in because I wanted to show off our
Yes.
dresses that was made especially for Zaira and I by Maureen Navarrete. She has a clothing line, His Glory Designs.
Oh, wow.
And so she's been making incredible outfits for her daughter and herself. And so I was like, I want a matching outfit for Zai. No, so come Zai. So I don't know if we could show how we could show our outfits, but we do have matching outfits today.
Yeah. And they are so pretty. I love the fabric. I love the colors. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, well, I can't
There
really
you can
stand due
see.
to my mic. There we go. Wave and say hi, everybody.
Yeah. Hi, Zaira. Such beautiful dresses.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So she did.
And what's her name again?
Maureen Navarrete.
Okay.
Yeah, she did it. She's in Belize
Yeah.
City. She's on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
And you could check her page out. It's Amy K's Trends. Is
Okay.
also another page of hers.
Okay.
Amy K's Trends,
Okay.
or type in Maureen Navarrete and you'll find her. Yeah.
And did she work with you? Did you choose like the colors, or what part did you do?
I just told her I wanted something bright and fun.
Okay.
And I didn't know what I wanted.
Yeah.
And she said, well, let me think. And she said, I think this design or this style would look great on you and Zaira.
Yeah.
And I said, I trust you, go for it. And this is what she came up with.
Oh, that's great. And I love it. I love that it looks good on both of you.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
And so I just said, I told her what size Zaira wore. And people mistake us all the time for sisters.
Okay.
And so we have similar body size. And so she's like, I'll just use my size for you. And
good.
yeah. So, wow.
Whoops.
Where are you going? You have to wait with mommy. Okay,
No, she
Zaira
set
is
it off.
done.
Bye, Zaira.
All right. So, yep, we're out of time.
Yes, okay. Well, we want to say thank you to Grace Kennedy Belize. Thank you to Brian. Thank you to William. Happy birthday, Andrea.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Zaira. And thank you to everybody that's watching, to those of you that called in and commented. We really appreciate you and couldn't do the show without you.
And did we say thank you to Grace Kennedy Belize?
Yes.
Okay. I will be eating some cake for you guys later who are watching. So we have, a little treat for the guys here in the studio. So if you're nearby, you better run quick because we're going to eat it fast. All right, everybody, have a great day, and we will see you guys next week.